Alright, I think that we are ready to go. Can everybody hear me alright? Just want to make sure we're having this thing work out, because obviously part of the thing for doing these streams is to, for you guys to be able to hear what I'm doing and kind of have some explanations as to how these things work. So it doesn't really seem the point of doing it if I can't really commentate what I'm doing. Alright, cool, you guys got it. Alright, you guys hear it? That's awesome. So here we go. This is a very special stream, not only for me, but for my channel and obviously for my viewer Hampton Connor that is already in the chat, because this is a very different kind of paint scheme that I'm doing. I want to present this the right way. Obviously, I'm excited for it, but I don't want to seem like I'm excited for the reasoning. If you guys read the title, then you kind of know what I mean by that. If you haven't read the title, go ahead and read the title, then it'll make more sense. But obviously, we've got a cancer tribute card because my viewer's father, I believe, I can't remember everything right now. I'm struggling to remember things because I don't want to handle this the wrong way, I guess. So I'm trying to make sure I'm reverent and everything. So I'm kind of have my head full a little bit. It's a little cloudy right now, I guess. But a couple of years ago, my viewer's dad passed away from cancer. So we're going to make a tribute card for that. And it's going to be used in the Xiron Cup Series. So that is my new NR2003 series that I put out. I believe it was about a week ago, a little more. And so we're going to have that ready to go, and I hope that you guys tune in for that. The whole new 15-car field will be ready to go in a couple weeks, and then we will be able to start off the schedule. Of course, Hampton Connor in the stream last night actually helped me out with doing the schedule, and I think some of those suggestions were really, really helpful. So we are definitely going to make sure to put some of those in. But the point is, we're going to make a tribute car. It's going to race in the series. And I think it's going to be really, really cool to have that kind of tribute car. So I took some notes based off of the request yesterday in the chat, and I decided, yeah, so it was really, really cool to get that request. And I'm a small channel, relatively speaking. 300 subscribers, we're 10 away from that, but I don't know, it seems a little cool in a way that my channel is able to honor somebody, and I don't know if the word joy is the one to bring, but for a viewer to kind of be able to remember their dad in a way, I think that's a very cool thing, and I feel honored in the fact that I can actually bring not joy, but like remembrance to somebody's family member who lost their life to cancer. And again, I'm so sorry that happened. It's too bad. I wish that didn't happen, but it's part of life, I guess. Obviously, you never want that to happen, but it does happen to people. I have a couple family members and friends who have gone through cancer, different various types of it. I've been fortunate enough to have not lost anybody yet, but I'm still a little nervous about a couple people. So hopefully things all turn out okay. But yeah, so I took some notes, and first thing that we're going to do is we're just going to kind of lay out the story of what we're going to do for this car. So I got to sign up. We're going to do the Hampton Connor Motorsports number 77 Chevrolet. It's going to be sponsored by Pepsi, and it's going to be a very cool car. I think it's going to be a very nice looking car. I've got an idea, I think. And then, of course, I don't remember the exact stories and the exact reasons for everything, but we're going to do a football kind of font for the car number. We're going to have the classic Pepsi logo and a whole bunch of stuff on this car. It's going to be a really cool car. Some secondaries and everything I'll make sure to put on there. There was a Navy logo that we wanted to do. I'll have to ask a couple questions about that because I didn't quite understand what I'm doing there because I don't know enough about the Naval Academy or the logos or anything. But I'm going to do my best to put all these things on there. And yeah, so first thing we're going to do, I actually do not know enough about the cancer ribbons and everything, so I know that we're doing a yellow cancer ribbon, so I want to look up real quick. Unless Hampton Connor wants to let me know what that is real quick, I can probably look it up faster than you guys will hear me ask the question. But I'm just going to look up yellow cancer ribbon and then say probably meaning, I guess. And I just want to figure out what we're doing here. Oh, bone cancer. Okay. Okay, yeah, got it. So we'll do a bone cancer tribute car. I should have looked that up sooner. I just didn't get around to it. I was working on some other stuff as well. But yeah, so we're going to do a yellow cancer ribbon for the bone cancer awareness. We're going to have a 77 car. It's going to be, the car number is going to be in a football font. And yeah, so it's going to be very cool. You want shoot, I'm not thinking straight. You want the cancer ribbon on the quarter panel. We can put that on there. Yep. So let's see. We're going to put the yellow cancer ribbon on the quarter panel of the car. Now I'm kind of doing this as a special request, so I don't really want to do too much of my own designing, at least for the logos. Do you want it to be more of a paint swatch, or do you want it to be a yeah, the ribbon? Okay. Yeah, do you want it to be like a clip art or a realistic ribbon? What are we going for here? I just want to make sure that I get this right, because this is a really important thing, I think. Obviously, we've never met in person, but I feel like this is a very important thing, not only for you, but for me and for the viewers to be able to see kind of the awareness that we're going to bring to this. I think this could be really, really cool of a car to put in. But, I mean, it all starts with kind of getting the preferences for the viewer, Hampton Connor, who decided that they wanted to have a tribute car. I want to make sure that I have the right kind of graphics, and the design looks pretty good. So we're going to do, if I can get a response here, realistic, okay. So we'll put that in, and I know that this is on delay, so if I'm like nagging about it, it's probably just because I don't know how far behind the stream is. Oh, gotta get the template loaded. So I'm just going to quickly show you guys some of my schemes that I've done for this concept, or for the other car set, and we will do it part of that car set after the tribute car. But we've got a Kurt Busch car, we've got a Dale Earnhardt car, Darrell Waltrip, Jimmy Johnson, Kevin Harvick, and Jeff Gordon. So that's what we've done on the stream so far. Some of them weren't on the stream, but still, we're going to do some of those. And let's see, I got to pull up the template. We're doing a Chevrolet, so I'm going to have to delete some stuff, because yesterday I overwrote my template with the Jeff Gordon car. And so it kind of has a little bit of that on there. Favorite is Jimmy or Harvick. Yeah, I like the Jimmy and Harvick cars. Obviously, those were two that we streamed, so that kind of makes sense that it would be a favorite, because obviously you would definitely, no matter what, you're going to appreciate the process. Whether you like the scheme or not, I think everybody can appreciate the process and how much time it takes to build these. But yeah, I definitely think these are cool to be able to put together and kind of have your own design on a NASCAR race car render. But here we go. We're going to put on this ribbon. We're going to start off with the cancer ribbon, the bone cancer awareness. So let me just grab this. I want to get rid of the background. That didn't work. Gotta get rid of all the white background here. Give it a nice little ribbon. I think we're probably going to go for a white base on this one. I think that'll look really cool. So let's see how that looks. I think that'll start off pretty well, and then we can always tweak it from there. But what I want to do is get our football font number 77 on here, and we'll see how that goes. Let's see. Trying to pull up a football 77 logo. Now, Hampton Connor, if you would like to remind everybody, and myself as well, what some of these meanings are. I took notes. I looked at the stream chat this morning just to get some notes, but yep, we can do that. Yep, we will put in some requests. We'll put in as many details as you need to make this car look right. We don't want to do too many, obviously, because I do know enough about design that it can look cluttered. But we'll try something here, for sure. We'll try and get as much as we can before it gets cluttered. Let's see how we can make this work. Trying to get the right font on this thing. I think that'll work. So I didn't download a specific font for this. So I'm trying to find an image specifically with this font, because I don't really know how to draw it. Oh, I didn't do it right. Here we go. Let's grab by a rectangle. Crop that to content. Oh, still didn't do it right. There we go. Yeah, I like the 77. Yep. It's definitely going to be a cool car. We're going to put our white base on here. And let's See how that works. I'm going to give it a little bit of a more light gray because then you can see the shading and everything. And we'll probably be able to change it with the template. But for my... Oh, shoot. I forgot I have the mask on, so I don't even need to do that. My bad. Sorry, guys. We're just going to put a white base right here. Pure white. No like hint of gray or anything. And now I got a question. The first thing that I'm going to ask, is it okay if we slant the car number? So like I'm wondering if we do one of these numbers, and just give it a little bit of a slant, then does that work? Or do we want to just keep it kind of straight? Because that's the one thing that I'm wondering is, do we want to do it this way or that way? And so either way, whichever you guys want. Well, not whatever you guys want, but Hampton Connor, obviously this is your car, so you get to decide most of these things. Yeah, so let's see. Straight? Alright, let's do that. So we'll do a straight car number. No skew or anything. Just straight up and down. Put that right there. Put our roof number on for now. There we go. That looks really cool already. I like this. And I think I have a plan for this car. Whoops, I'm clicking too many buttons. Let's see, what else are we going to do? Let's get our Pepsi logos on here. We're doing the classic Pepsi logo. And if you want, like I said, if you want to remind everybody of what you guys want to do, or what everything means and all the meanings of everything are, you can tell the stories. I don't want to do all that for you. But if you want to tell everybody what's going on and why we're doing classic Pepsi logo, a football font, all these things, obviously we all know why it's a yellow cancer ribbon, because that's kind of the point of this whole thing. But if you guys want to hear, just let him know and he'll tell you guys, possibly. It's up to him, obviously, but he'll let you guys know what everything means and the stories behind everything. So let's see, classic Pepsi logo. Let me know if I have the right one as well. Oh, I think I know what it is. Yep. Think I got it. There's a whole bunch of classic Pepsi logos, so I'm trying to figure out which one we want to go with here. So obviously we have I'm looking at a list right now. Here, I'm just going to pull them up and you can tell me which year. Alright, so I'm going to pull this up and just put a whole bunch of Pepsi logos, and you tell me which one you want to use for this car. So we've obviously got the 1896 Pepsi Cola logo. We're probably not going to do that many of them. The original? Okay, original, gotcha. Original logo. We will do that. So let's see. Original Pepsi logo. And we can pull that up. Ooh, that's a very interesting logo. Definitely a little different than I thought. Of course, that's a very older logo. Or a very old logo. I mean, it's what? I think I read 1896. That's a very old logo. Not how I would design a logo, but I mean, it's a classic brand. I've seen the logo before, but I didn't have it memorized, but I definitely recognize it. So let's see. We've got our Pepsi right here. And let's just put this onto the quarter panel, or on the fender. It's going to be a little cut off just because we got to make sure that it's big enough to be legible. But I think that'll work pretty well. And then we'll copy it, put it on the hood as well. This is going to be a cool looking race car, I must tell you. I think this is going to be very cool. Let's see. Alright, so we'll shrink that down just a little bit so that it fits on the hood. That'll work very well. Whoops. There we go. Alright, now I'm thinking that what we're going to do is put some sort of a water splash and then color it the colors of Pepsi. Does that sound good? Where we do a blue and red kind of Pepsi splash. I think that'll look really cool. Obviously, Pepsi is not actually blue and red, but I mean, I think that it would be kind of cool just to have the blue and the red colors, because those have been their colors for years. Depends on what you guys want. Obviously, It's not up to me. The joy of cola. Let's see. Yes? Okay, so we're going to do that. Got it. And then we'll do the joy of cola. Let's see. I'm not thinking straight. I'm just zoned out. We're going to do water splash PNG. Just pull that up. I could theoretically draw these kind of things, but I just don't really feel like it. Because obviously it's on the internet. I can use it as long as I'm not making profit off of it. So I could draw these things, but it just doesn't seem like there's a point in it when I know that I can just do it so much faster. So I'm just going to download a water splash, and then can use it on the car if the computer doesn't freeze up. Might have just lost Google Chrome. Yep, their old slogan, yep. Oh, Google Chrome just died. Hold on, we're going to save this before we lose it. Hold on, just want to make sure we don't lose this because Google Chrome just died on me. And that means the whole computer could die on me, which would be a problem. The apron North Carolina blue. Oh, you mean like the side skirt? I'm actually going to shrink this down in case we want to do that. I don't want it to be warped anyway on the side skirt. Alright, so let's see. We're going to get a water splash PNG. Obviously, PNG brings you that transparent background, which is ever so useful. Yeah, okay, so the side skirt. Yep. Alright, so I'm going to put that in. I'm going to do North Carolina blue. I think I got a plan. And remember, the more that we do, I just want to remind you that with my experience I've seen what my cars have done to themselves as I do too much. And so the more that we do, it's going to get busy, and then you're going to get lost in it. Like right now it looks fine. But the more that we do and the more that colors clash, it will start to struggle. So I just want to make sure that we don't do too much. And we can always tweak it and move things around if we have to. Obviously, it's not like you're drawing on pen and paper and you have to move things around immediately. So I'm just thinking we can shrink this down nice and small. And do you want the Pepsi splash to be North Carolina blue? Because that might make a little bit less of a little bit less of a clashing colors sort of problem. I think that'll make it a little easier to make this design if we just yeah. Oh, I'm sorry, you have to go. Yeah, no worries. You can always watch the replay. I'll leave it up on the channel. But yeah, we're going to probably do a North Carolina blue sort of splash here, and that should work pretty well. So I'm going to pull up a color code here. Let's see. And then we can just grab that. Oh no, we're not doing that? Okay. So we'll do a special side skirt with the North Carolina blue. And then probably a little bit of blue and a little bit of red, and we'll see how this works. Let's see. There we go. That works pretty well. And I'm wondering if we grow by about 4 pixels. Probably another 3. Then we give it a little bit of red. That should work really nicely with the blue, because the Pepsi blue that we've got going on here, or the Pepsi red works with the blue. How's that work? Oh, the brown soda color? Yep, we can do that. That'll work. Yeah, so then we'll definitely leave that red stripe above the blue Carolina color, because otherwise it's not quite going to work. See what we can do here. Trying to get the right color. You guys can't see me selecting color, but I'm trying to use my color palette and just grab the perfect shade. What if I just did a Pepsi splash? I might grab Coca-Cola because they look the same if I can't find an image, but let's see, Pepsi splash PNG. Alright, here's the plan. We're going to grab this just to grab the color off Chrome, and then we'll use the color splash. Let's see. Oops. There we go. That should work pretty well. There we go. That should work pretty well. And we're going to get rid of some of this splashes. Oh, shoot. I want to do brightness contrast. That way we can make it look a little bit more like soda. There we go. That looks like it. Pepsi Blue Racing Stripes. Yep, we can do that. On the hood or on the side? Or do we... Here, I got a plan. I got a plan. Let me try it, and then if you don't like it, let me know. Let me see. I'm going to try the North Carolina blue as the stripe, and then we're going to have like a little red border to it. And let's see how that works. How's that look? We're going to do 2 of them right now. I'm just doing it 1, just to see how the colors match. So let's actually duplicate it now, just so you can see how it's going to look. And we'll do a little bit more with making the colors balance out right. But for now, let's just try to get our base design in. And then obviously, like I said, we'll tweak it later. Alright, how's that look? I kind of like that. I think that looks great. Now the one thing I'm going to change on the car number is because it starts to get a little lost with the double outline. So you got like the transparent outline and then the black outline. So I'm going to fix that by doing white inside of our blacks. Looking good. All right. Here, let's see if this works. All I'm doing right here is trying to give it a little bit more of a outline to the 77 so that we can see it better and it has a little bit more definition of a border. See, that may work, but I'm not sure. Here, let's shrink by 1. Just trying to tweak this a little bit, just enough that we can tell what the number is. See, that works a little better, I think, because now you can really tell what's going on. I think that works. Let me know what you think, but I think that'll work, because then you can see the number a little easier and it's easier to read it, because you just got that real definition, that real definitive border. Same thing up here. I think that'll work. Alright, how's that work? We got ourselves a start. Definitely a good start. I'm gonna get rid of some of this because the splash is getting into the Pepsi logo and it's not quite working there. Yeah, we can do that. Goldish color and then the inside black. We can do that. You're the boss. Where did I put that layer? There it is. Alright, do we want to leave the top that same design? Because I think the top looks really good right now. I have to tell you, like the white and the black bring some really nice contrast to the light blue and the light red, and then you can really tell what's going on there. I think that really looks pretty good. But we can definitely do that on the side because I think it kind of contrasts. Oh, I see what you mean. So we're doing the yellow for the cancer ribbon, I think. Is that what we're doing? I think that's what we're going for. I may just be, oh, there it is. Spent like 30 seconds trying to find a layer. Clicked on it 3 times and didn't even realize it. Okay, let's see what we can do for a golden kind of color. So let's just do this. I'm going to grab it from here, because I'm assuming that's what it is. Alright, cool. We'll leave the top like that. So does that work pretty well? We've got like a bit of a mix between the Pepsi brown and then the gold from the ribbon. I think that works pretty well. Yeah, that looks sharp. I like this design. It's definitely a little throwbacky, but obviously with a throwback logo, that kind of is inevitable. And I think that's kind of what we were going for anyway. So it definitely doesn't look bad. I've never designed a throwback before, actually. This is like a throwback to the logo. So this is a very cool car. I like this. Good idea. Let's see. What are you thinking so far? Any changes you want? Anything tweaked? Because I think we're actually almost done already. We got to get a navy logo, I think. That's the next thing I got to ask is, we had, I think you said a navy bay logo, I think it was. But I wasn't sure what the navy bay logo was. Alright, I'm glad you like it. So the navy bay logo, I'm going to look that up. And then we've got, so see, this is where I was a little confused, was that we have like Coast Guard Station Bodega Bay. We've got a whole bunch of different bays. Navy and Purdue, okay. So are those two separate logos, or are they the same logo? I think they're separate logos, correct? And sorry if I'm like being really stupid right now. I don't know, I just am not familiar with these things, so I'm sorry about that. It looks like the Purdue logo is separate from the Navy logo. Is that what I'm just kind of searching the internet right now, trying to find what these logos are. So it looks like Purdue is a golden P logo. So it's like it's got this cool like slanted logo and it's golden. Yes, separate. Okay. So then we'll grab this. Sorry, I'm like kind of rambling about it for a long time before you guys see it. So like I'm basically time traveling ahead of you guys at this point, because I'm so far ahead on real time compared to what you guys are seeing. You guys are like 30 seconds behind me. So I'm a little bit off on the timing, but we'll make it work. So I'm wondering, what if we did the logos right here and just kind of stuck them on the C post? I think that'll work pretty well. And then we'll do the Navy logo. So we'll get the Department of the Navy. And that should work pretty well. There we go. Yep, okay, now it's on the stream. Let me know what you think. And that's what I was thinking we could do there. I don't know what you think of that, but obviously, like I said, it's going to start to look really cluttered if you do too much. So it looks fine right now, but the more that we put on there, it's going to really start to struggle. Blue with a yellow stripe. Okay. Then we will find something different. Blue and yellow Purdue logo. Huh. So that's odd because I'm trying to find it. What's the name of this? Is it a college team? Is that what that is? So I'm sorry that I'm like being so not really difficult. I'm not being difficult, but I'm making this difficult, I guess. And I gotta wait for the stream to catch up as well. So hold on. I'll let you guys catch up. Or is Purdue the name of the school? Chicken Cup. Oh, okay. I was thinking that it was like a football team or something. Okay. Oh, right. I got you. I may not be able to find it, but I don't know. Oh, I got it. I got your logo. I found it. Let's see. Alright, let me pull it up. I'm going to put it on the car, and then I'll see what you think of it. I'm going to get rid of the registered, just because it's going to look odd when I slant it and stuff. Alright, how's that? How is that? Waiting for the stream to catch up again. Yeah, you guys are a good minute behind me right now. So I gotta figure out something with the latency. Now you're starting to see it. Let me know what you think. Really, I gotta say it a minute before because you're not gonna hear what I'm saying right now until a minute after I've said it. That's the right logo? Okay, cool. Then we will stick that on right where it needs to go, which is about there. I think that'll work. Or do we, you know what? Watch this. We're gonna make that a secondary sponsor. And we're going to put it on the back bumper and the deck lid. Because now I remember what you're talking about. I remember this being in the stream last night in the chat. So I thought, you know what? Let's make it a sponsor. Alright, let's see. How's that work? I think that works pretty well. And we'll get rid of the rookie stripes because we're not doing rookie stripes on these cars. We're gonna do series decals, rookie stripes, turn them off, and then we will grab our Purdue logo. Boom, there it is, right on the back bumper. Cool. Well, I'm glad you like that. Oh, let's move this one a little bit because it's gonna get covered by the spoiler. I gotta shrink it down because it's slanted, and I don't want to turn it because then it's gonna look different than what it was intended to. So there we go. Anything else we want to add to this, or do we want to kind of just leave it at that? Because the more that we do, it's gonna look a little worse and worse. The more that we do, not like worse as in it's bad already, but like it's gonna start to look bad the more we put on. Right now it looks like a normal car. It looks like a throwback car. We've got the Pepsi Cola logo. The ribbon is kind of out of place, but other than that, it just has some contingencies right here. We've got our number, which kind of looks throwbacky, which is fine, obviously. And then we've got our Purdue logo on the front, or not on the front, the back and the deck lid. I think that'll work. So let's see if we can do some more of that stripe down the front of the car. And then it'll be a little more consistent. Alright, let me see. Kind of waiting for the stream to catch up again. Oh, you guys are way behind me right now. Right now when I'm talking, you guys are just about to see me fill in the splitter. That's what you guys are about to see. Sorry guys, I'm a little quiet just because I'm trying to make sure that you guys can have more real-time interaction. Above, oh, yep, right. Dwayne, gotcha. We will do that right now before I forget or you forget. I would like to not have that be forgotten. What font do you want that in? More of a scripted font, or do we want, like I could do script MT bold, that might work. Just let me know if you don't like that font, but I think it'll work, because it'll match the Pepsi font that we've got going on here. Let's shrink it down. My mouse is not working. There we go. There we go. That should work very well. How's that work? Oops. And then we've got Dwayne Connor, and that will go on the other side as like the, and I totally get why you're doing that too. I think that's really cool that you thought of doing that, because it wouldn't have occurred to me. But I think that's a very cool idea to put like the tribute name on the driver's side like a passenger. I think that's a very, very cool idea. Very good idea, if I do say so myself. Alright, cool. There we go. We've got Hampton Connor and Dwayne Connor on the car's window, or I guess you call it a window above the window. So now we just got to duplicate the left side onto the right side, and then I think we are about done with this car. And then we can move on to another car from the car set that we've been working on. That should also be fun. Make that a little bit lower so it matches the other side. There we go. Yep, it is. I spelled it right. No worries. Yeah, I copied what you had on the text. Like I told you guys last night during the stream, I'm terrible with names, so I'm very, very careful of what you guys say, and I try to, if I think I may have a name wrong, I always try to make sure that I have it right. So you guys will definitely have your name right on this car. It'll be fine. So it's OR and not ER. I got that. It looks like an E, but that's just the font. It's kind of like a little swipe. So it does look wrong, but it is an O. And it gets a little blurry on this template because I shrunk it down for my PC to not crash using it. So Lefty's template is like 2,000 pixels, and I shrunk it down to like 1280, and it works a lot better for me, especially for the game where it's not going to be super detailed anyway. But for the most part, we've got a solid looking race car here. So let's see. Oh yeah, we were duplicating the left side to the right. That's what we were doing. There we go. Got a 77. We've got ourselves a cancer ribbon going on the other side. And we're going to have ourselves a Pepsi Cola logo as well. And this is going to be a very cool car. A blue spoiler. Yeah, we can do that. Lefty even made a special tool. Not really a tool, but we have a special way of doing the spoiler color. I don't know if this affects your thoughts on this, but I'm pretty sure NASCAR has banned different spoiler colors now. Like, I think even Joey Logano doesn't run a red spoiler anymore. I think it's black because I think it's standardized by NASCAR for the sake of, like, for the inspection center, for the OSS, but maybe not. But, I mean, it's up to you. We obviously don't have to follow those rules, but if you want it to be, like, realistic, we would technically, I believe, have to do it black, but it's up to you. other than during the playoffs, obviously, they'd change it. But it's up to you. Totally fine if we want to do a blue spoiler. So I'll let the stream catch up. You can let me know. What am I doing on the stream right now? I'm kind of just watching it, trying to see where we are. Let's see. Alright, so we are right there. We're doing the Pepsi logo. Alright, I'm going to start working again. I'll do the blue spoiler. And then if you don't want it realistic, okay, then we'll keep the spoiler black because that's what it'll look like in real life. No, I know what you mean. No worries. So I think that that's about it. I think that we are pretty much done. We've got to put... No, I didn't do that for those cars. I did not put those on there. We got to do your name banner. That's something that we got to do. And then we are all good to go. So, parts, banners, last name. Alright, so now I got to pull up the font that NASCAR uses for the windshield banner. This is not something that I'm going to let you choose just because this is going to be standardized for the whole field. So let's see. Can't think of what I'm trying to do. It's stainless. That's the name of the font. Stainless bold. Whoop, not Hampstun. Hampton is how I'm trying to spell that. Obviously, I emphasized the wrong parts of the word, or not the word, the name. But yeah, we'll do that. We'll do it the right way. Hampton Connor. Alright, and that's spelled correctly, I believe. Yeah, that's spelled correctly. I just mashed it up to your channel name. So let's shrink this right on down to fit on the windshield. Let's see. That should work pretty well. And then we'll just do it on the other side as well, because we're not doing nicknames for this series. The car set where I'm doing the legends all have nicknames because they actually have like personalities that you can observe on TV. But obviously it's hard to observe my viewers' personalities and put them with a nickname. So I'm just going to do their name on the back window. And that should do it. How's that work? Work pretty good? Oh, hold on. How's that working? Oh, I selected something. Hold on. Alright, that's cool. Alright, well then let's leave it. Let's leave it the way it is, and that should do it. The other thing that I thought of was that we were going to do the 77 on the front and the back like the real cars have. But for this Xiron Cup Series, I'm not actually doing that. I didn't do it for any of the cars, so we're just going to leave it. Otherwise, it's going to like stand out in the crowd more than it already does. But for the wrong reasons, if we put the numbers there, it's going to look too much like special treatment. Obviously, this is special treatment for the right reason, but I don't want to put the number on there. Because then it's just going to be kind of different standardizations, I guess, in a way. So we'll leave it the way it is. What did I do here? I don't understand. Oh, there we go. Alright, so let's see. Is that going to do it? Let's get it rendered. Let's see. Got to go to the Xiron Cup Series, Cars, and then we're going to go to Schemes. TGA is what we're calling this. So, let's see. This should work very well. And go to our renders site. Thank you, the Mod Squad. Sorry guys, I'm wrapping this up so that we can see the render. So we won't see anything for a minute or so while I'm doing this, but then we will be all covered once we finish this car and the stream, and then we'll start another car in a little while. And it is rendering right now. So thanks for watching, guys. I appreciate this. Obviously, we really want to spread awareness for cancer, not just of bone cancer, which is what we're specifically referencing to in this car, but obviously cancer in general. I know people that have had, I don't remember what the other one of the people I know has, but I know somebody that has had leukemia. I know people that have had all sorts of cancers, and so I know that it's no joke. But yeah, I mean, this is going to be a very interesting kind of car to do. Very fun car. Let me get this thing rendered. Hopefully it comes through pretty quick. And then we can show it to you guys. So I'm going to save this while I'm thinking about it, because I don't want to lose it in case we have to modify it later. Obviously, we're not going to change anything else during the stream, I don't believe. But I'm going to close this. It's still there. Don't worry. I saved it first. Just want to see if we can get this render in without crashing everything. Hopefully this render comes in pretty quick. Chase Elliott Fan 9. I will check out your channel after the stream, but for now I'm just going to stay on here because I don't want to crash the computer. So I can check that, but eventually, not right now. Alright, let's see if the render is back. Got back to us. It did. Alright, let's put this in and see what we've got. Looks very good from what I can see. Let's see. We want to put this in the right car set. Nope, not streams. See, I have so many folders that sometimes I just click on the wrong one. I do not have the chat open right now, so sorry if I'm not responding to anything. And voila, there it is, our special car. Hopefully my phone will turn on. And yeah, we'll see. Let me get back to the stream. The thing is glitching out on me, so sorry if I'm not responding to anything. Hold on. Oh, it just loaded. There we go. Yep, alright, there it is. That is the Hampton Connor number 77 Pepsi Cola car. And that should do it for the car. Let me know if you want anything different. And I will change it. Not on the stream, but I will change it. So pretty much just design specifics because I don't have it's mostly just I don't have the time. Alright, I'm glad you like it. That really pleases me that you guys like this. Yep, I'm so pleased that you can enjoy that, and that can kind of honor some people, not only your dad, but others as well, and not only people that have had bone cancer, but other kinds of cancer as well. Definitely want to honor all of those people because it's no joke. It's a very serious thing that we need to try and fix and get rid of and eliminate from the world. So, yeah, that's the car. I don't know how long we've been going at this, but it's been, yeah, almost an hour. So it's been fun. It's been a very, very fun thing to do. Obviously, I'm proud that we were able to put this together. And maybe I'm not going to rig it. I can't rig the Xiron Cup Series because other people also deserve a chance to win. But in my heart, I guess I could say that I kind of want this one to win at least one race. But I probably shouldn't have even said that because now it's on YouTube and everybody knows that if it wins a race, then it's rigged, probably so-called, is what people will think. But whatever. Yeah, we're going to have this in the Xiron Cup Series, and it'll be very fun. So, we will be back probably at about 2 o'clock, I would think, unless something changes in my plans for the day. But I'm not going to be watching the AFC or NFC championship games, so no worries about me being distracted by those. I'm not gonna. I mean, I might watch the night one, but at least during the day, I don't even know which one it is. I'm not sure. But during the day, I will be doing another stream, so probably about 2 o'clock, I will stream again. So thanks all so much for watching. Make sure to go check out Hampton Connor. Oh yeah, Rockingham, we could do that. And Darlington will definitely be there. But like I said, I'm not going to rig this. All the drivers will have the same rating. And so it's pretty much random who wins it. Except that it's more of a realistic playing out of it. So we'll see. Thanks for watching, everybody. We will see you in about 15 minutes for a new stream. So thanks for watching. Peace out.